Hello and welcome into Rebecca K Crochet. I'm Becky, your yarn host, and today we're going to make this floral granny square. This is the second one I have made because the first one I made was out of scrap and I did not like the way this was, so I decided to make this one for the picture. The tutorial will be out of this one though, and you'll see that when I change my colors and all of that. Anyway, what I used was, for this one, I just used my yarn cake that I've been using forever, and this is all I have left of it. For this one, I used my scrap turquoise color yarn, and then part of this yarn cake right here, so you could see the difference of where the floral changed. And they're 4-weight worsted weight yarn. I used a yellow. Hold on. Maybe it won't be so bad now. I used a Susan Bates US J10 6mm hook. You'll need a pair of scissors and a darning needle. Wherever mine went, mine disappeared, to weave in your ends. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so for this one, we're going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go back into our first chain that we made. We're going to slip stitch. We're going to keep our finger right there, so that's what we work into. And instead of doing double crochets in the center, we're going to do 15 more. We're going to do a total of 16 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to work over our tail. 4, 5, and I'll be back whenever I get 16 single crochets in the middle. If you have to, you can scoot these back to work into your circle. You can do a magic circle here if you prefer. I think that's 16. This one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Your hole will be full. We're going to snug that down. Then we are going to slip stitch back into the top. Okay, so then we are going to chain 6. And that counts as a chain 3 for your first double crochet, and 3 more stitches to move over. And we're going to skip 1, and in the next one we are going to do a double crochet, which is yarn over. We're going to skip this one, and this one we're going to do a double crochet. We're going to chain 2, 3. We're going to skip 1, and we're going to double crochet in the next one. Chain 3. Skip 1, double crochet in the next one. And we're going to repeat this all the way around. And now we are going to slip stitch. In the very last stitch, we're going to slip stitch to the third 1, 2, 3, third chain. And this is what you should be looking like. Something kind of like that. Then we are going to do a single crochet in here, a single crochet here, a half double crochet, three double crochets into this chain space, then we're going to do a half double crochet, and then a single crochet. We're going to skip over here and do a single crochet, a half double, three doubles, whoops, a half double, and a single. Skip your bar and go into the next one. We'll start with a single, a half double, three doubles, a half double, and this is creating your petals, and a single. Skip over, do a single here, a half double, three doubles, a half double, and a single. Skip over to your next one. See how it's creating these petals, small petals? We're going to skip over to our next one and start with a single, a half double, three doubles, 1, 2, 3, a half double, and a single. We're going to do that for a total of 3 more times. Half, three doubles, a half double, and a single. Whoops, a single, a half double, a double, a double, a double, a half double, and a single. You can fast forward me if you want to, if you've picked up the pattern. We're at our very last one. Half double, and a single. Now we're going to join to this single right here, and this is what we are looking like. So now our flower has started. Okay, so now for this row we are going to go back down into where we chained from, and we're going to do a single crochet, chain 5. We're going to skip over this and go back down into one of these right here, and we are going to single crochet, chain 5, go over here to our single crochets, and we're going to go down and do a single crochet, chain 5, skipping over all of these petals. We're going to go back over to this single crochet, chain 5, 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 and now we're back at our beginning, and we are going to slip stitch into the top of that single crochet like that. And this is what we should look like, and it should have kind of sort of evened out our petals just a little bit. We're going to work into these chain spaces next. And what we are going to do is the same thing we did below, except for we're going to add more petals on. So we're going to single crochet, half double crochet into the chain space, work it into this chain space right here. This will flip backwards on you, and it's fine. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, then a half double crochet and a single crochet. Now we're going to repeat this petal, which will look like that. We're going to repeat this part of the petal into this next chain space. So we are going to single, half double, 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double, and a single. I'm going to do that one more time. We're going to do a single, a half double, 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a half double, and a single. A single, a half double, 5 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. 5, half double. Look at my fingers, and you will see that I have my finger in between this chain 1 space and this below, so I pull this back so that it's not where I want to catch it. I was at a half double, so now I'm at a single, and then I just push it forward. And so whenever I come over here, I slip my finger into the chain space and I pull it this way. I pull it down with my middle finger, and then I hold it with my ring finger, and that's how I'm holding, and I'm working in between my thumb and my middle finger is where I'm going, so that my ring finger holds this down, so I am not worried about me getting those stitches down below. And you don't have to hold it that way. You can do it however you want to. But I'm just showing you that's how I'm doing it, and I'm getting ready to change colors. So okay, so now I'm back at the beginning, and I'm just going to slip stitch to that next one, and this is what you should be looking like. I had to change my color here because the white wasn't going to work. So now we are going to do Okay, so now we are going to fasten off. So cut your work, yarn over, pull through, pull it out, snug it down, and anywhere, any of the top of these, we are going to do a standing double crochet. So that is tie a slip knot, and this is how I do it. Let me do that again. I'll show you how to do a slip knot. So how I do a slip knot is I wrap it around 2 fingers, cross it, take my fingers out, and I push it the back end through and pull up a loop, and that is your slip knot. Again, I just wrap it around, cross it, I hold it like that, push it through, pull up that middle loop, and that's my slip knot. That's the easiest way I know to make a slip knot. Easiest for me. So what I'm going to do is you're going to start with a standing single crochet in the first double crochet. Okay, so we are going to start with a slip knot, do a standing single crochet, and that is have your slip knot on, poke it through, bring up a loop, and yarn over and pull through 2. That is a standing single crochet. Then you snug this down. Then we are going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in that 4th one we're going to single crochet. Chain 5. Now whenever we're in our valley, so whenever we are in our valley, we're going to skip 4. When we're up here, we're going to skip 3. So this will be 4 that we skip, and this will be 3, because we're going to be working into the top of our double crochets on each one before our half double, after our half double crochet on the front, and before the half double crochet on the back side. So it's always into the top of the double crochet. So we're going to skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, go into that 5th stitch with your single crochet, chain 5, skipping 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th stitch do a single crochet, chain 5, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th one do the single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, next stitch do your single crochet, chain 5, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next one do your single crochet, chain 5, skip 3, single crochet into the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the 5th one do your single crochet, chain 5, skip 1, 2, 3, in that 4th stitch do your single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in your 5th stitch single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, whoops, I'm in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain or stitch single crochet, and we're almost back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am going to slip stitch into this single crochet. And this is what you look like. Now, if you don't change colors, like I've changed colors in the middle of a row because I'm using scrap yarn for my blanket, then yours would not look like this. So yeah, don't worry about that part right there. It should be looking like this. Now what we are going to do is, oh wait, instead of chaining 5 here, I need to be in the middle of the row, and so this is another technique that you guys don't know yet. To be in the middle of your row, you can do chains and stitches. Like I start a row with a half double. Well, this time we're going to chain 2, and because a double crochet is 3 stitches and I need to be in the middle of the row, we're going to yarn over. We're going to go into the top of this stitch to this single crochet. I can get it in there. I was in there just a second ago. Yarn over, bring up a loop, and we're going to do a double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now what that does is that puts me into the middle of this space right here. And that's where we need to be. So you need to chain 2, and then in top of this do a double crochet to be in the middle of that stitch. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet, go back down in there into that space, and we are going to do a single crochet, pull up a loop and pull through 2, and then we are going to chain 5, and in the middle of this stitch we are going to go and do a single crochet in the middle of that chain space. Then we're going to chain 5 again, in the middle of this one we are going to do a single crochet. Now we're just going to be different. We're going to chain 3, we're going to do 4 double crochets into this stitch, chain 3, and 4 more double crochets. Chain 3, and then we're going to single crochet into this one, chain 5, single crochet into the next space, chain 5, single crochet into the next space. So we're starting to form a corner. See that corner right there? So we have a corner done, and then we have a chain space, chain 5. Here we have it, and then we are going to chain 3. We are going to do so now we're going to do our 4 double crochets. Chain 3, 4 more double crochets to form our corner. Chain 3, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet. Now because we have 2 full single crochets, we're going to chain 3, and we are going to start in with our 4 double crochets in the next chain space. Chain 3, 4 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, single crochet into the next space, chain 5, single crochet into the next space, chain 5, single crochet, chain 3, double crochet 4 times, chain 3, double crochet, four times. Now we're coming back to the beginning of this one, and this is a chain 3, and then we are going to go to the top of this stitch and slip stitch. So now our square is looking like this. I may have to redo this square to show you guys what it should actually look like, because I'm not liking this right here. I'll keep the tutorial this way, but I may do another one so that you guys can see what it's supposed to look like without the color change right here. That's bothering me. And this is how you figure out things. So now, okay, so now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to do 2 more double crochets into this chain space. Skip and go double crochets into the next chain, 3 double crochets in the next chain space. Into the chain 3 space, we're going to do 2 double crochets, sorry. 2 double crochets, and then in the top of these stitches we are going to do, we're going to do 4 double crochets in the top of these stitches. And then we are going to do 2 double crochets in the middle of our chain space, chain 2, 2 double crochets for our corner, and then we are going to do 4 double crochets in the top of our 4 double crochets, two double crochets in the space. Then the next chain space we're going to do 3 double crochets, three double crochets, two double crochets because we're at our corner, and then double crochet in the top of each stitch for a total of 4. Two double crochets in the space, chain 2, 2 double crochets, so on your corner, the easiest way to do this corner, and I was just kind of speeding through it and not really thinking about what I was doing, the easiest way to do your stitches is to start with this one back here and not try to finish off with this one up here, because this one opens up. If you pull it, this one will open, this one will stay closed. So the easiest way is to do it, start it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go in with your 2 more double crochet, skip over to the next space and do 3 double crochets in that chain space, skip to the next one and do 3 double crochets, skip over here, we're at our corner, we're going to do 2 double crochets, working into that first stitch, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more into the space, chain 2, 2 more into the space, pull that loose and go into this one, 1, 2 with 4, 3, 4 across those stitches, 2 more double crochet, then 3 double crochet in the next space, three double crochet in the next space, two double crochet in this space, and then we have our 4 double crochet in the top of each stitch, or 4 double crochets across the top of the 4 double crochets below. I ran out of breath, sorry. Two more double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and right here's our beginning. So we are going to do 4 double crochet across the top of the next 4 stitches, 1 in each stitch, two double crochets in the space. We have 3 double crochets here, so we're going to attach to the top of the chain 3, and this is what we look like. So we have squared off our flower, and sometimes you just have to make sure that your your petals are out. And like I said, I will probably do another one and do a different thumbnail, because I'm not liking these 3 stitches right here and I ran out of yarn. So I'm going to do the tutorial with this one, but the thumbnail may be a different yarn altogether, so that you guys can see it in one color. So with that, that's the end of our tutorial. All you do is you take this, you fasten it off, you cut your yarn, weave in your ends after you pull this out, snug it down, and you weave in your ends, and you can do your join as you go method if you want to also. And that's it. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, and give me a comment, share it with a friend, do all that good YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great one.